Hey guys, this is Mannequin here, and I'm bringing you episode 3 of the MOAB with Every Gun Show. And I am using the Scar L with the kick proficiency, which I'll explain later on why I'm using that proficiency, and the silencer. And before I get into this commentary and the main purpose of this video, I want to say that I've tried to record this commentary around 10 different times or even more, but last night it was really cold. It was like 25 degrees, and that's really cold in Texas. And I have 4 dogs living outside. And that's just way too cold to keep them outside. So I brought them inside, and they were in the next room last night. They were sleeping there. But I guess when I was doing the commentary, it woke them up, and they started barking. And every time that I tried to do a commentary, they started barking. And every time I finished it, I would play it back just to make sure it's ready to upload to YouTube. All I heard was barking. So I kept deleting it, trying it again, delete it, try it again. And all you heard was barking in the background. And I just did not want to upload that, so I waited till the morning. Now it is 7 a.m. and they're asleep, so I'm hoping this commentary does not wake them up and they end up barking again, because it's just so annoying. I've tried doing this commentary so many times and it just gets annoying after doing it so many times. So let's get into the main purpose of this video, which is pretty much reviewing this gun and giving some recommendations on proficiencies, maybe attachments and all this other kind of stuff. So the reason I was using the kick proficiency on the Scar, even though it doesn't have that bad of a recoil, if I remember right, this was one of the first games of the night, and usually when I'm barely getting into a shooter, my aim and reaction time is usually off. It feels like I'm barely holding a controller for the first time in my life. So I added the kick proficiency just so I could handle the gun pretty easily, because the Scar doesn't have a lot of recoil, and when you add the kick proficiency, it almost eliminates it altogether. So that is a proficiency I would recommend only to people that can't control the normal recoil, but most of the time you will be able to. The proficiency I would really recommend is the attachments, because what I would add is extended mags and silencer. Silencer is almost necessary if you're not going to play a hardcore game mode, because you don't want to show yourself to the enemy. Usually the surprise tactic is pretty good in Call of Duty, because what I want to do is pretty much flank everyone. I don't want people to know where I'm coming from, so the element of surprise is pretty good. And right here, you're gonna actually notice that I aim to the left or something, I don't know. My review of the gun is a 3.5 out of 5, and the reason that is because that actually was proof right there. When I aim down sight, it always feels like I'm aiming to the left or something. It just feels awkward in my hands. The Scar just doesn't feel right. And it might just be me, because I've seen a lot of good games on YouTube with the Scar. And I have a friend that actually, his favorite gun in Modern Warfare 3 is the Scar. And he says that he doesn't have that kind of problem. And I don't know how to explain it clearly, but it's pretty much like when I'm aiming down sight, it feels like it's just to the left. Like the aim down sight is not straight. I don't know if I'm crazy, but I've had a lot of friends tell me that I'm crazy, because they're saying that it's straight, but to me it doesn't feel straight. So that's what's keeping me from really liking this gun. If not, then it would probably get a 4.5 out of 5, because this gun is pretty good. Damage is pretty good. The recoil is almost non-existent, so that's always good in an assault rifle. And the hip fire, if you're really close to them, is pretty damn good. So I really like this gun. It's just the fact that it feels weird in my hands. Like, it feels awkward when I'm aiming down sight. So that's why I added red dot sight in some other videos and stuff. When I was trying to get this gameplay, I added the red dot sight, and it helped. But I don't know. I'd rather just use a silencer and iron sight, because the iron sight's not that bad. But it just feels awkward. The Scar just feels awkward. So I'm probably not going to use this gun again. But tomorrow I'm going to upload a game that I was trying to get the MOAB with. I don't know, I'll explain it tomorrow when I upload that game. So right here at C, you're going to actually notice that I thought I killed the guy, but he ended up just standing up behind that cinder block, or that cement block. I had no idea you could capture C there, so that's a pretty good spot for capturing C. It's pretty useful. I ended up killing the guy that captured C earlier from that exact same spot, so it is pretty useful. I had no idea you could capture it there. So in the beginning of the game, in Downturn, I don't play it much, so I had no specific route to run. Usually in Domination or any game mode, I have a specific route that I want to run right from the beginning. And in this map I don't play it much, so I had no route really selected, so I was pretty much lost in the beginning of the game. But now when I noticed that we were losing and I wasn't playing the objective, I was like, you know what, I need to turn into a team player. Screw trying to get the MOAB, I need to help out my team. So I was helping out my team, but helping out my team ended up getting me the MOAB, which is pretty crazy. Usually when you're going to try getting a MOAB, or usually when one of my friends is going for a MOAB, he's not really going for the flag. He's usually just sitting back and waiting for people to run by him. That's their style of trying to get the MOAB. But I'm not going to let my selfishness get in the way of a team win, because it's pretty much, a lot of my team likes to win. They don't like to lose, and I don't either. So there's no reason for my selfishness to get in the way of our win, you know. So right there, Dead Man's Hand. I despise that death streak so much. I despise all death streaks, but that death streak has killed me so many times, and I'm surprised I got that kill through the wall. It's pretty crazy. And I think I really like this moment. I think I get, oh no, okay, it's later on. But we lose B, and right here, I think there was a time that I could have lost the MOAB. I think I go up those stairs. No, turn around. Turn around again. Go to the right. Oh, Dead Man's Hand ends up killing my friend. Dead Man's Hand is so shitty. Right there. In these first 3 episodes, there's been times that a simple click of the knife button could have ended my MOAB streak. Because in Village, all he had to do was knife me. In episode 2, I don't even remember where episode 2 was, but all he had to do was knife me, and right there, coming down the stairs, he could have easily knifed me and killed me. So it's pretty crazy. I have to be kind of lucky to get these MOABs so those deaths don't happen. And right here, they EMP us. And so now I'm thinking, should I get A? Should I get A? And I see Shocker is to behind me or to the right of me, and I notice he gets a kill. So now I'm looking at the kill feed. I really like this play that I do right now. I noticed Shocker died, so I turn around, and what do you know, I get the 2-piece right there. Looking at the kill feed and noticing that my teammate was over there, it was pretty much map awareness to know that a teammate was over there and that he had just gotten killed and they were going to come to A. I pretty much set up for them, and I was able to turn around and get ready for a firefight. So I know that a stealth bomber is coming in from the enemy because of an EMP. My teammates won't be able to call any kill streaks, so I did not want to go outside. And right here, I could have saved A, but my teammates ended up doing it. But I still ended up going the other way. The reason I did not go through that hallway or that doorway or whatever that is, the blown up wall, was because I'm pretty much going to end up going through the front door, and that's a very dangerous front door to go through on that flag. I ended up killing him. I know that I'm low on ammo. Pick up that scavenger bag, and all I need is 1 kill for the MOAB. 1 last kill. And I notice he's right there, and I think I got lucky. If that was not a headshot, if I didn't get that headshot kill, he probably would have killed me pretty fast. So I think he shot me first. I'm not even sure. I probably have to replay that just to see. But oh well, I get the MOAB. The scar can be scratched off the assault rifle category, and now we're just gonna triple cap them. And this game was pretty close in the beginning. We were losing in the beginning. Midway, we were going back and forth. But once you get the MOAB, it's pretty much a guaranteed triple cap, and now you just gotta hold it down. So that's what I pretty much do. We hold down, I think, the triple cap for most of the rest of the game, but I think they get a juggernaut towards the end of the game, so it kind of like messes up the triple cap, but we're still able to pretty much win, so that's a good thing. And at the time of doing this commentary, I actually read an article online that they're going to be doing an update on Modern Warfare 3. I don't know when it's going to be out, but apparently it's supposed to fix lag compensation, and it's supposed to rebalance a few guns. So I am looking forward to that update, because I think they're going to be rebalancing the Type 95, which it's a good gun, but it almost feels too good. That's just my opinion. A lot of people say that it's not overpowered, but those same people use that Type 95, so there is a little bit of biased opinion. But another gun that's going to get rebalanced is the FMG9s, but akimboed. So that I'm actually glad about, because that just frustrates me when I die by those, because it's 2 guns. Of course they're going to be stronger than my assault rifle or submachine gun that I'm using. And another gun, it's a CM901, and I'll talk about that gun and what I think about that being rebalanced in the next episode, because the next episode is actually that gun. So I'll bring up that topic later, and the game's already going to come to an end, so there's going to be an annotation on the top left of this video that will take you to part it'll take you to episode 2. So yeah, guys, this is Man King. Comment, like, and subscribe if you want to see the next episode. And yeah, guys, peace.